when I think of the students in the past 16 years who requested auditions and interviews for the company, the ones that were fortunate enough to do it have returned. That's number one. But upon the summer's end, going into their next academic year, which is very clear that we have 100% returning, because obviously the summer just re-emphasizes what your drive is as a young aspiring talent, whatever concentration you want in that field of theater. And they come back, I think, like I come back. You're rejuvenated. It's still theater and it's still here, but it has its own unique ramifications, its own uniqueness in terms of problem solving, and there are always problems, and handling personnel, and how you now are no longer just in the department show, in the department, you're in the troupe, and you're in residency, and you're responsible for each other. And that intimacy becomes, I think, another whole level of teaching you about the world of the theater. It's not just a show you're involved in, it's an ensemble, and it is a family. And every day in the summer, you're coming home to family. And you're working. And you're really working because you've got real time constraints that usually you don't have so severe when you're in an academic year. And it operates more like professional theater has to operate in the real world. It costs an arm and a leg to watch time, money, and energy on a live theatrical presentation. It is not something that you can arbitrarily say, well, we'll get to it tomorrow. No, you cannot. If there was ever a temporal art, it's theater. Its time is only here and now, and then it's gone. But we recorded it. No, you didn't record it. You recorded, but you didn't catch it. And the student's mindset, and I think the very core of one's being, is then addressing, how do I get my best in the least amount of time and money without expending all my energy, because I have to tear this down and create another one tomorrow. And I think coming back to the program, the student comes back not only energized again, but I honestly do believe that the experience generates the difference between a real theater person and someone who is just pretending.